Hi, this is Dan Gibby, and in this weekly trade review, we have a great little pattern to show you how it's a compelling reversal on major support. Quick little background here. At Master Trader, we say that there's only 7 possible events that a stock market can do, and that applies to anything that moves. Stocks, options, futures, commodities, currencies, cryptocurrencies, it doesn't matter. You either have an uptrend, which is two higher pivot highs, 2 higher pivot lows, downtrend the opposite, and then sideways trends, which is relatively equal pivot highs and pivot lows. And then we have different strategies to trade in every single one of these trends. Now we have what we call the transitional phases. So when does an uptrend not become an uptrend anymore? Well, it's when it fails to make higher highs and higher lows. We keep it simple. Same with the downtrend. When it fails to make lower pivot highs and lower pivot lows. Did that change the trend? No. It just means that the downtrend ended, and we can either be in a consolidation to continue the downtrend, or it can be a consolidation that's ready to be a breakout to an uptrend, and then a breakdown. Consolidation, breaking down. So what I'm going to show you in this particular this strategy right here is whether it's in sideways trends or a transition break from a downtrend to a sideways trend, one of the strategies that we use. This is GBTC. It's one of the Bitcoin ETFs. So you can tell here the blue is the 20 MA, the green is the 50. So you can tell that it's been in a nasty downtrend just by looking at the pivot highs and lows, and also the short and intermediate term moving averages. So now it had a big move up here, 100% retracement to resistance. Did that break? Well, so what trend are we in now? Once it rallied back up to here. Well, we're in a big fat sideways trend, but I still have declining moving averages. So is it a sideways trend that's going to be the start of a bottoming pattern, or is this going to be a trading range in an intermediate downtrend that's going to continue? Let's keep going. So now it's back all the way to this major support, big move up, big move down. So we're in a fat trading range is the answer to this. What we have here is another this is a fluid move down. Fluid moves down like this, we say create a price void, which means you look to the left and you don't have significant resistance or congestion or overlapping bars to the left. Does that mean I would buy over this bar's high? Well, very possibly, because then that would be a 180 reversal on major support with a price void. But it gapped up, so left us no trade. Gap down the next day, that was a bearish island reversal. Nothing to do here, nothing to do until here. I have a wide range engulfing bar that's making this higher low retest that's been tested many times. So if you just draw a horizontal line here, this is major support. This gap reversal is a huge focal point that became a major pivot low. This became a major pivot low. And pivot lows are 3 or more higher low bars to the left and the right. Then the computer just puts it on here as soon as you have a closing 3 higher lows on the right side. So that's when that became a higher pivot low. And so here, it didn't become a higher pivot low until it had 3 bars, but nevertheless, it's a bullish engulfing, and that's today's exercise of using all the information of what we just went over, and now I have a bullish engulfing reversal on support with a price void. That's where we gave it to our subscribers. We bought the ETF, actually that should be a plus, WRB. We bought the ETF over the high of this bar. We actually bought it on a pullback into the gap fill that day. And so let's see what I wrote here. Bullish price action after the 20-50 MA, bullish engulfing on support, and also Bitcoin has a bullish daily. And I'm not showing you the weekly here, but it also had a W bottom on major support on the weekly. So there's a lot of things suggesting that this could be a very, very nice tradable low, whether it's just in a trading range, trading support back up to resistance, Or based on the higher time frame weekly, this could be what we call a core long position, which means a holding period of weeks to months. And that's why we gave this to our ETF investment trader. We only give ETFs there, and it's with bullish patterns on the daily and weekly that have price voids on larger time frames. We go for bigger gains. So then it moved up. We sat through all this because we knew we had a price void with a bullish weekly. Well, now it had a big bullish gap here over the red bar, so that it is bullish, but look how far it is now from the 20 MA. Another greater than 100% retracement. We moved our stop under that bar and just took our money. So it's a 7-day trade, and we made a 22% return on capital. This is just to show you what Bitcoin daily chart looked like on the day we entered. Another big bottoming pattern, but you can see the 20 and the 50, at least we're going through the bar, so this one was showing good signs. So we had a retest of major support, and we had this beautiful wide range igniting bar, and so that was the day we entered the GBTC on that day. Check us out, mastertrader.com/education. This is a nice little page depending on where your expertise and interests are. If you're new to trading, we got some mini courses here, and then we have the education online divided up in between. Greg Capra, my partner, does the equity courses, and then I do the option education, which is always based upon a compelling pattern. So we always start with our swing trading course. Hope that helped. Any questions, email Greg or me, and we will see you in the next video.